at kind of, I know it's been a rough start for Ford so far this year, but looking last couple of years with the next gen, obviously you won here a couple of years ago. RFK is one good year. So how do you feel about your chances coming into this week?
I feel better about this track than I did last week, quite honestly. So we'll wait and see. I mean, we keep trying and swinging at it and doing different things and trying to hit on something. And obviously RFK did a good job last week finding speed in their cars. So we'll keep swinging and trying to figure it out. But I do feel like these type of tracks are a little better for us, the bumpy ones, where it's more tire fall off, kind of fits into our wheelhouse a little bit more. So hopefully those things kind of play out for us.
Larson, was on the record saying he wanted more 1.5 mile tracks. Where do you stand? Would you like to see more on the schedule as well?
I mean, you can say that this year, and then next year you might say something different.
You left me out. Am I not a good neighbor?
Well, I know that. I don't know. It's just I'm in a different spot now. I'm in a different spot. Hard to park that fifth wheel.
That's true. And then also, was it a surprise? Was it a surprise to hear that race subs ending in a month?
What happened?
Race subs ending in a month.
Oh yeah. That's I don't know everything that happened and the reasons why. I know it's kind of to me a pretty sad moment. I've been on race sub for years, and the show's been great. I know a lot of the people that work on the show, and they're great people and very talented people. Like I said, I don't know the details of why it's happening and what will replace it or how it will move forward. But I know it was a great show for years, and it really added a lot to the sport.
Good, thank you.
I mean, if you need his reaction, you're at the wrong racetrack. I guess no racetrack. Yeah, wrong racetrack.
With him possibly not being allowed on property at Indy, would he be able to throw or Charlotte to watch you?
Well, it's not possible. He's not going to be. So yeah, I think it'll probably be the first time, maybe ever, that it'll be at Coke 600.
How weird will that be to see him?
Weird.
On a lighter note, having grown up in the sport, IndyCar as a backdrop, seeing what Larson's doing, has it always been a childhood dream that one day you would maybe do the double, if not just run at Indy by yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly look at it this way. I feel like my racing career is a disappointment if I don't run that race, but I also feel like I need to position myself in a place to maybe earn an opportunity like that. I think, being able to see what Kyle's going to do this year and kind of lay the groundwork as far as this era is concerned, as far as drivers and cars, and something that's very relatable to obviously what I do. And obviously Kyle's a pretty multi-talented driver. I would put myself in that category, but maybe not on the same level. But it's going to be fun to watch.
When you see racers that are, on in their career, say like Elio, I mean, it kind of gives you a long, runway to be able to accomplish that goal.
I think the coolest thing for me was to be my last Indy 500 that I got to go to, which was in 2021 when I raced Xfinity. That was the year that Elio won his fourth, and I was really happy that I was able to be there for that, because it's not very often that you get to see like your heroes still achieving their dreams, even as a 25-year-old.
You talked about how you needed to earn that opportunity to compete in the Indy 500. I mean, what all goes into it? What are those items that you want to check off to earn it?
Be really good at my day job, and then we'll talk.
So just a matter of winning races over and cup, that sort of thing?
I mean, I don't think there's been like a groundwork set for what would qualify me. I mean, I feel like I'd be capable to do it, today probably with the right preparation and the right opportunity. But as far as being able to do it right, my commitments are absolutely in the Cup Series garage and with my aspirations and goals, But at the same time, it's definitely on my radar.
How would you assess the season since we're 13 races halfway almost through the regular season?
I think there's a lot of potential there for us. As a team, I think we get better each week. I think bit by bit. As far as as an organization as a whole, I think we have a bit of a step forward that we need to take, and that's difficult to kind of manage, because I feel like we get to this part of the year every year, and I feel like that's sometimes been the conversation. So try and manage the expectations, but at the same time, trust in the process, because I do feel like there's been a lot of good stuff that our group as a two-car has been able to progress in a short amount of time.
What kind of a gains has Ford made up until this point? Starting off kind of rough, but like you guys are slowly getting better and better. What kind of gains, at least maybe from your team specifically or Penske, what have you guys found?
Yeah, I mean, I certainly can't speak for the other 4 teams, but I think anytime you have change, right? We talked about last year with, I felt like we were pretty confident in the package we had last year. Was probably a step backwards in areas that were important. Whereas this year we felt very confident going in that our package was a step forward in areas that are important. But at the same time, there's so much evolution with the car, especially over the 2023 season compared to the first year of the next gen car. I feel like you can't sometimes apply some of those things that you've learned. So I think some of the learning process takes longer than what you'd like it to. But just starting to figure out what makes this car work correctly. And I think that we got a lot of smart people, whether it's on the Ford side or on the team side, that I think we can continue to make gains.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.